Do you ever get the feeling that your every move is being watched online? From targeted ads to data breaches, it's no secret that our personal information is at risk. But fear not. In this video, we'll be sharing practical tips and tricks to help you protect your online privacy. Whether you're a tech expert or a newbie, we promise that by the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of how to stay safe online. So sit back, relax, and get ready to learn how to create secure passwords, use a VPN, avoid suspicious websites, and more. Let's dive in. When it comes to online security, having a strong password is one of the most basic yet essential steps you can take to protect your personal information. However, creating a secure password can be easier said than done. Here are some tips to help you create a password that is both strong and easy to remember. First, avoid using obvious or easily guessable passwords such as 123456 or password. These are the first passwords that hackers try to use when attempting to access your accounts. Instead, opt for a password that is at least 12 characters long and includes a combination of upper and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. Second, consider using a passphrase instead of a password. A passphrase is a longer combination of words that are easy for you to remember but difficult for others to guess. For example, instead of using password 123, you could use "I love to eat pizza on Fridays." This passphrase is longer, more complex, and easier to remember. Third, use a different password for each account. This may sound overwhelming, but it's important to avoid using the same password across multiple accounts. If one of your accounts is compromised, it could lead to all of your accounts being compromised. To help keep track of your passwords, consider using a password manager. This is a secure program that stores all of your passwords in an encrypted database. Fourth, change your passwords regularly. Even the strongest password can become vulnerable if it's not changed frequently. Experts recommend changing your password every 3 to 6 months. Finally, be cautious of phishing scams. These are fraudulent emails or messages that appear to be from a legitimate source but are actually attempting to steal your personal information. Be wary of any messages that ask for your login credentials or other personal information. By following these tips, you can create secure passwords that will help protect your online privacy. Remember, the key to online security is to stay vigilant and always be aware of the risks. In addition to creating strong passwords, another important step in protecting your online privacy is to enable two-factor authentication, 2FA, on your accounts. 2FA is an extra layer of security that requires you to provide a second form of authentication, such as a code sent to your phone or a fingerprint scan in addition to your password. Enabling 2FA can significantly reduce the risk of unauthorized access to your accounts. Even if someone manages to obtain your password, they won't be able to access your account without also having access to your phone or other 2FA device. To enable 2FA, first check if the service you're using offers it. Many online services, including social media platforms, banking websites, and email providers, now offer 2FA as an option. Once you've confirmed that the service offers 2FA, follow the instructions to enable it. Typically, enabling 2FA involves downloading an authentication app such as Google Authenticator or Authy and linking it to your account. When you log in, you'll be prompted to enter a code generated by the app in addition to your password. Some services also offer the option to receive the code via text message or email. It's important to note that while 2FA provides an additional layer of security, it's not foolproof. Hackers have found ways to bypass 2FA, such as by impersonating the user to customer support or exploiting vulnerabilities in the authentication app. However, enabling 2FA still significantly reduces the risk of unauthorized access. In addition to enabling 2FA, it's also important to keep your 2FA device secure. Don't share your authentication app or codes with anyone, and make sure your phone or other device is protected with a strong password or fingerprint scan. By enabling 2FA and taking steps to keep your device secure, you can greatly improve the security of your online accounts and protect your personal information from unauthorized access. A virtual private network, or VPN, is a tool that can greatly enhance your online privacy and security. A VPN creates a secure, encrypted tunnel between your device and the internet, which helps protect your online activities from prying eyes, such as hackers, governments, and even your internet service provider, ISP. When you use a VPN, your internet traffic is routed through the VPN servers, which encrypts your data and masks your IP address. This makes it much more difficult for anyone to intercept your online activities, including your browsing history, emails, and online purchases. One of the primary benefits of using a VPN is that it allows you to access the internet as if you were in a different location. This can be useful for a variety of reasons, such as accessing region-locked content, bypassing censorship, getting cheaper YouTube Premium, and protecting your online activities from surveillance. However, not all VPNs are created equal. It's important to choose a reputable VPN service that prioritizes your privacy and security. Look for a VPN that offers strong encryption, a no-logs policy, and a variety of server locations. Some popular VPN services include NordVPN, ExpressVPN, and Surfshark. It's also important to note that using a VPN may slow down your internet connection, as your data has to travel through the VPN servers. However, many VPN services now offer fast speeds and optimized servers to minimize any slowdowns. When using a VPN, it's important to also take other precautions to protect your online privacy, such as using strong passwords and enabling two-factor authentication. Additionally, be cautious of any websites or services that ask for personal information, and avoid using public Wi-Fi networks without first connecting to a VPN. By using a VPN and taking other necessary precautions, you can greatly enhance your online privacy and security and protect your personal information from prying eyes. One of the simplest and most effective ways to protect your online privacy and security is to avoid suspicious websites. These websites may contain malware, viruses, or other harmful software that can compromise your device and personal information. So, how can you identify suspicious websites? Here are some signs to watch out for. Poor website design. Suspicious websites may have a poor design with broken links, spelling errors, and inconsistent formatting. Suspicious URLs. Check the URL of the website to ensure it matches the legitimate website you intended to visit. Suspicious websites may have URLs that are misspelled or contain extra characters. Pop-up windows. Be wary of websites that have numerous pop-up windows or prompts to download software. Requests for personal information. Be cautious of websites that ask for your personal information, such as your name, address, or credit card details. Warnings from your browser or security software. If your browser or security software warns you about a website, take it seriously and avoid the site. In addition to being cautious of suspicious websites, it's also important to keep your device and software up to date with the latest security patches and updates. This can help prevent vulnerabilities that hackers may exploit to compromise your device and personal information. Finally, consider using browser extensions that can help identify and block suspicious websites. Some popular browser extensions include AdBlock Plus, NoScript, and uBlock Origin. By being cautious of suspicious websites and taking necessary precautions, you can greatly reduce the risk of compromising your online privacy and security. Social media is an enormous part of modern life, but it can also pose a risk to your online privacy and security. Here are some tips for protecting your privacy on social media. Adjust your privacy settings. Most social media platforms allow you to adjust your privacy settings to control who can see your posts and personal information. Take the time to review these settings and adjust them to your preferences. Be cautious of what you post. Think twice before posting personal information, such as your location, date of birth, or contact information. This information can be used by hackers or other malicious actors to compromise your privacy and security. Disable location sharing. Many social media platforms allow you to share your location with others. This can be a security risk, as it allows others to track your movements and potentially target you for scams or other malicious activity. Use strong passwords. Use strong, unique passwords for all of your social media accounts. This can help prevent unauthorized access to your accounts. Enable two-factor authentication. Many social media platforms now offer two-factor authentication, which adds an extra layer of security to your accounts. Enable this feature to help protect your accounts from unauthorized access. Review third-party apps. Many social media platforms allow third-party apps to access your account information. Review these apps regularly and revoke access to any apps that you no longer use or trust. Be cautious of friend requests and messages. Be wary of friend requests and messages from people you don't know. These could be phishing attempts or other malicious activity. By taking these precautions, you can help protect your online privacy and security on social media. Remember, it's important to regularly review and update your privacy settings and take necessary precautions to prevent unauthorized access to your accounts. Congratulations! You've made it to the end of our video on how to protect your online privacy. Let's quickly recap the key points we've covered. We started by emphasizing the importance of online privacy and how our personal information is at risk in today's digital world. We then delved into practical tips and tricks to safeguard our online privacy. First, we discussed the significance of secure passwords. Remember, avoid using easily guessable passwords and opt for longer, complex passphrases instead. We also highlighted the importance of using different passwords for each account and changing them regularly. Next, we explored the benefits of enabling two-factor authentication 2FA for our accounts. By requiring an additional form of authentication, such as a code sent to our phone, 2FA adds an extra layer of security to protect against unauthorized access. We then dove into the realm of virtual private networks (VPNs). VPNs create a secure, encrypted connection that shields our online activities from prying eyes. They allow us to browse the internet anonymously and access region-locked content. Remember to choose a reputable VPN service and be aware of the potential for slower internet speeds. Avoid suspicious websites is another crucial aspect of safeguarding our online privacy. We discuss signs to watch out for, such as poor website design, suspicious URLs, and requests for personal information. Always be cautious and rely on your instincts when encountering such websites. We also delved into the importance of adjusting our social media privacy settings. By carefully reviewing and adjusting these settings, we can control who sees our posts and personal information. Remember to think twice before sharing sensitive information, and be cautious of friend requests and messages from unknown individuals. Now, let's take a moment to emphasize the significance of protecting our online privacy. With the increasing prevalence of data breaches, identity theft, and online scams, it's essential to be proactive in securing our personal information. By implementing the tips and tricks we've discussed in this video, you can greatly enhance your online privacy and reduce the risk of falling victim to malicious activities. But hey, let's not be too serious. Protecting your online privacy doesn't require a tinfoil hat or joining a secret spy agency. It's all about being savvy, taking simple steps, and outsmarting those digital dangers. Stay aware, stay informed, and keep those virtual intruders at bay. Remember, a little effort today can save you from a lot of trouble tomorrow. So keep your passwords strong, your VPNs active, and your suspicious websites on red alert. Before we wrap up, we want to ask you, our wonderful viewers, to subscribe to our channel, hit that like button, and leave your valuable feedback in the comments below. Your support and engagement mean the world to us, and we'll continue to bring you informative and entertaining content to help you navigate the digital world with confidence. Thank you for joining Cyber Intelligence on this journey to protect your online privacy. Stay safe, stay secure, and until next time, keep your passwords strong, your VPNs connected, and your suspicious websites at bay.